Now, in this given numerical, what is this numerical? It asks about standard deviation. As I said, two methods are there. One is direct method, which we'll be using in this numerical, where we have to calculate the mean, and second method is the shortcut method. We'll taken care next question. In this numerical, you can see the values are given x. You have to find out the mean. Same method, how to find the mean? Same formula, average of sum of all the values and divide by number. When you sum these values, you get 16. How many observations? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the mean? You get 4. Next step, find out the difference from the mean. So you call it with D. Now remember, in mean deviation, what you used to do? We have to calculate the absolute value. In here, standard deviation not supposed to do this absolute value, I would say. Now, what's a D? I am getting D is -1, -2, 1 and 2. No need to work on negative sign. Let it be like this. Next step is you square this difference. Itself, this negative sign will become positive. When you square it, -1 into -1, you know it's become +1. -2 into -2, it becomes +4. 1 to 1, 2 into 2. Look, doing squaring the values removes the negative sign. No need to do the absolute. Mod of the D is not required here. Once you do the square, you have to sum these values. Once you sum this value, it comes somewhere 10 and use it in the formula. What is the formula of the standard deviation in the case of individual series? It is under root, square root, sum of square of differences, n. This is the formula. Remember, this data, which I can see, if I write it separately, this is called variance. So what is the relationship between variance and standard deviation? Standard deviation is under root variance. Remember, this is an again important formula to remember here. It will be used in few further statistical methods. We do this. We will perform this exercise here. We'll put the value summation d square. It comes under root 10. How many number of observations? 4. It's come somewhere. It will come. Standard deviations comes under root 2.5 is equal to 1.58. This is my standard deviation. How to find out the standard deviation in the case of individual series? First, calculate mean. Find out the difference from the mean. Square these differences. Find its sum. Use this addition of these differences in this formula straight. Find out. So in case if they ask you what is variance, so variance is only this part. Variance is 2.5. So we have calculated standard deviation in the case of individual series, which came 1.58 using this formula. Now, let us have this numerical. Second method that we talked about is shortcut method. What is a short? There is a difference in the shortcut method and the this direct method, and why we are using the shortcut method. The reason behind that I will tell you. क्यों करना है? ये जो standard deviation है, ये original mean से निकाला है. आपने देखा? ये what we did? हमने mean निकाला जो whole number में आया 4. 4 से differences निकाले. Whole numbers में सारा काम चल रहा है. It is very easy to calculate. This is a simple example. If you apply this in the complex numerical also, that it will not be a big calculation. Why? Because mean is whole number. यहाँ पे mean whole number में आया है. Problem कहाँ आती है? जब mean हमारा decimals में आता है. 4.25, 4.75, 4.385. In that case, what we suggest is go for shortcut method. What the shortcut method talks about? Shortcut method says do not use actual mean which is there in the decimal. In case whole number aa raha hai, you can go ahead with this and you can find out the SD. But agar mean points mein aata hai aur agar aap shuruaat se hi chahte hain ki we do not want to do any more complex calculations, aap shortcut method apnaye. Shortcut method kya hai? It is also known as assumed mean method. Assumed mean method में हम x जो वैल्यूज है उसी में से एक वैल्यू सेंट्रल पोजीशन वैल्यू को हम assumed mean मान लेते हैं and then we do the calculation because in that case d का जो difference आता है d का difference whole number में आता है. In that case what does it come? It comes into whole number, and when it comes in the whole number It's easy for us for calculation. Let us have the same numerical. We will perform the same exercise in this for the shortcut method. What were the x values? It was 3, 2, 5, 6. Let us assume, for example, this was the process for the direct method. Now what I want to do is, I want to use the shortcut method. So let's see, central somewhere, I take this as an assumed. I take this as an assumed mean. Fine. Because I have taken this as assumed mean, we'll find out the difference between 2 and 3, 2 and 5, 2 and 6. Again, same difference. We'll use this d square, like the same process. I will put the formula first. Standard deviation in the case of shortcut method is under root summation d square upon n minus d upon n whole square. Look at here. What is d? D is the difference from the mean. This is assumed mean. What is n? N is total number of observation. Total number of observations. This is the case when the shortcut method is applied, where this is the assumed mean. Assumed mean can be taken in central value, visit of this x. Difference is calculated. Square of the difference is done. We sum up the square of the difference. Only here, one more thing is required is summation of d. This value and this value, these two values are placed in this formula to find out the standard deviation. Shortcut method, this is actual mean method. Shortcut method is applied where? When you get the mean in the decimal form and you don't want to do any complex calculations. It's your choice. You can go for this direct method where actual mean is used and this simple formula is there. Only one term is added in the case of shortcut method. See, look at here. First term is same. D is a difference from the actual mean. This D is a difference from the assumed mean. One term is added in the case of this shortcut method. One extra term comes in the formula. Here only, this is the first term used in this